My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, happy Monday. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, Tabe is, I think it's Tabe. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Tabe forever, 17. And, ooh, now I'm going to mispronounce hers too. Yetanya. Is it Yetanya? I think that's it. And good morning to you, VR girl. Okay, good. I did. All right. I'm up early. I can't go back to sleep. Okay, so I decided I'll come on here until, one of the two people I watch go live because I haven't seen Dovey live. Dovey will be the one to come on and do her prayers at this hour. I haven't seen her, but I know later on I'll have YouTube cameras to watch and Ronnie Q. Unless somebody else, I don't think anybody else will be coming on in the morning. But hey. Hey, Corrine, you're going back to sleep, child? I tried doing that, but it didn't work, okay? I tried. I got up and I'm like, there is no way I'm staying up this early. I said, But then I tried, 30 minutes passed, 45 minutes passed, and I'm like, nope, you're up. I've grown accustomed to getting up early and getting stuff done. I'm an early riser. But yeah, I can't go back to sleep at all. Okay. Welcome to those who are coming in for the first time. Shout out to those who are new subscribers. I appreciate you for passing through. There's a lot going on. A lot. You know? Hold on one second. There's a lot going on. Oh, you're taking advantage of your day off. You know what? Means a lot more people will be going live today. Okay. A lot more people will be going live today. Shout out to you. Hold on one second.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Okay, and I am back. Okay. Yeah. Happy Monday. And for those who will be home today, shout out to you. Okay. And shout out to Lord, we got 18 people up. Well, it's no surprise because when Lemon is up at all odd hours of the night into the morning, like 400, 500 people are up and about. Maybe they are working, maybe they fell asleep watching. A lot of people who are on the night shift, it makes their work go faster, you know? That happens. So I'm not surprised that a few people are up at this hour. Okay. All right. Hold on. I was looking at some stuff going on in the sector yesterday. Now, y'all know, for those who have been here, I'm not sub to everybody. I'm not, you know. So I wasn't aware of some of the stuff that happened the night before until Ron Q mentioned it yesterday. And I saw a few people in the streets mentioning it. And I'm like, wow, a lot transpired during my sleep last night. Well, not last night, the night before. Um, so yesterday I was over there. Well, yesterday when I was on Ronnie Q's, I got to hear some of this. Well, not on Ronnie Q's. I'm sorry. When was over here and Ronnie Q hit my link, I got to get a brief synopsis of what was going on. And then yesterday, VS went live, and you see VS doesn't come live often, and you saw her come in yesterday. You knew she was coming to try to shake the streets. You knew that, right? You could tell what was going to happen. So, yesterday, separate and apart from, because during my live, um, Brianna went live while I was live, so I didn't get to watch her entire show. But AO went on there, and you could tell there was some tension, so I kind of figured there was a little bit there also. Um, and then when I was did you guys watch VS's live stream yesterday? Did anybody get to watch VS's live stream yesterday? So when she came on, I just knew it was about to be something. Okay. Um, Yesterday I went on and I saw she was talking about something that happened over there. You watched it, Tebe? Okay. Um, she was referring to something that happened over by some whores um channel the night before. And I was like, okay, okay. No, this is VS who says she doesn't necessarily deal with people who are faceless and they're not beef sector and blah blah blah. So later on we found out that somebody called her and told her what happened. So then I see UNC Girls Bad Weave. She clicked on the link and I'm like, hmm, interesting. Okay. Um and VS started to ask, so she allowed her to ask her some questions and stuff. I'm saying to myself, how do people argue and cuss about people and then they still, I don't, let me not say that. Anywho, so she clicked on her link and VS proceeded to ask her a few questions like, are you intimidated by Ronnie Q's success and maybe possibly cash apps that she's getting and stuff and blah blah blah. And UNC girl was saying, no, I don't care about that, and I don't care about whether. And she was also saying, no, they don't, because on their channel, they don't go live frequently, and they don't care about meeting thresholds and blah, 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 and the channel is not monetized. So I did hear that. Hold on. So I did hear that. Um, mm. Then she proceeded to talk about how much Ronnie Q used to cuss people out and blah blah blah. And even during that time with the secret Santa, back in the when was the secret Santa competition, she's like Ronnie Q is always cussing people out and blah blah blah. And even that time she had an issue with Lady Nika because she was saying Lady Nika went live on top of her and just proceeded to start saying some stuff in about Ronnie Q. And then, of course, during that same live stream, there was some troll or trolls, according to VS, in the background who was supposed to be dropping some supposed tea, some alleged tea. So the troll kept coming, and VS was like, "Oh, there's a troll in the back saying this. Oh, there's a troll." And then one of the things that the troll came in and said was that Ronnie Q is in the middle of a divorce. Another thing that the troll came up and said, I don't even remember the names that VS said the trolls had, but another thing that the troll came to drop was that she has some medical issues. And I think to myself, like, who is so dedicated to have so many troll pages? Who do you know as trolls who have their troll pages and boast about their troll pages and were able to come and tell these things? Like, how do they know these things? That was kind of strange to me. Who could that troll possibly be, and what are their motives? They proceeded to talk about what happened on election night. Now, election night, to be quite honest, I had a lot going on, especially I got a friend, she was kind of nervous. Long story short, I wasn't able to watch it. Jay Dunn, she doesn't sit in no wheelchair. You know that. Seven Stars is one of the persons who started that rumor. And Seven Stars herself, I don't remember where I saw her say it. If it was on Hose with Heart, she had said it. Or if it was on her own channel that she said, I just said it. We were cussing and stuff. So, yeah, she doesn't have, especially if you've been around long enough, you've seen Ronnie Q show her feet on more than one occasions. So that troll was in the background supposedly dropping tea, and VS was like, I'm screenshotting this. I'm screenshotting this. And then, UNC Girl was talking about how election night is when she was really, really done with Ronnie Q. I wasn't able to stay for the whole entire show for election night. So apparently some stuff was happening up there when, I think a view was asking her to click the link and all sorts of stuff. I can't speak on it because I fell asleep. I was actually on the phone for hours with my friend who was, I don't know, she was nervous and stuff, and she was upset. She was all sorts of stuff. She said, "This is my one time I'm voting." She said she said she finally voted for this one time because it's supposed to be a historic moment, blah blah blah, and she was taking it so personal, and she was upset, blah 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 blah. I fell asleep. I wasn't able to watch it. Okay. She said View was asking her to hit the link and blah blah blah, and Ronnie Q says she's surprised that she was even there. And this is according to what's her name? UNC Girl. So she mentioned that Ronnie Q said she was surprised that she wasn't even there. And they were mentioning how people were not hitting her panel, but they'll have time to be on others links and stuff, and blah blah blah. And how, okay, we don't be hitting, what she said, she doesn't block people a lot in her chat, but with Ronnie Q, she's on a blocking spree, and people will be asking for her to unblock them and stuff, and I'm like, but I'm in the chat. I wonder where it is that people were asking to be unblocked, unless it was over by their channel. I don't watch their channel, so I don't know what happens. So unless it's over there, they were being asked to unblock. But me, I mod over there, and I hardly ever see anyone asking to be unblocked over by Ronnie Q. The only person that I could think of recently was Fac. Fac said he was blocked. And, somehow that was sorted out because I was looking for his name and stuff. So that was the latest person. And I don't know how that happened. So she said she got upset because Ronnie Q was on a blocking spree, and that's one of the other reasons why she was done. But the main reason why she claimed she was done with Ronnie Q was because of election night. And I'm like, okay. So, okay, fine. Alrighty. I didn't see what happened. I think VS had also asked her if she'd spoken to Ronnie Q behind the scenes, And she said, no, we don't talk to Ronnie Q behind the scenes. We just talk to Ronnie Q whenever we're live, whenever you see us on panels, blah blah blah. So she said they don't talk behind the scenes and stuff. However, she changed that and she said, oh, we just spoke to her about 3 times after a show on StreamYard. Like she'd say, like for you know whenever she ended the live stream, like for 3 times I think she said they spoke after the show. Jay Dunn said, let me see what Jay Dunn says. I've been blocked over there. She didn't want Zulu to win the. Oh my God. Why wouldn't she want Zulu to win the competition? So you two fell out and you got blocked. Okay. And that was some time ago though, Jay Dunn. But she's been claiming, well, she claimed yesterday on VS's that, oh, um, people, hey Sophia, I feel like my voice is going, child. Why do I sound like a okay, okay. Flop me morning voice, okay. Anywho, and I think that was that when she said she. So VS was asking her a few questions. VS thought that they were cool and stuff, because they were from LSA and blah blah blah. I'm thinking that's why. Jay Dunn was over there yesterday. Jay Dunn clicked the link too. But before Jay Dunn even said that, one of the things that UNC was alluding to, she was pretty much saying that all of these things that people are talking about, Ronnie Q, there must be some truth behind it. People been saying some stuff about her, but I'll just say this: there has to be some truth behind it. Okay, all right. So Jay Dunn clicked the link over there, and I don't think Jay Dunn and the other and her, I don't think they get along, so they didn't necessarily speak to each other. But she was also mentioning some of the stuff that Jay Dunn said and how and why Talent and her were not cool anymore. Um, she was saying that Ronnie Q shaded Sassy, so that's one of the reasons why Talent supposedly, got upset and turned on her. So she was basically telling why the beef started with Talent and Ronnie Q. So apparently, they're saying it had something to do with her um, shading Sassy. Okay. Sassy clicked the link, I think. Did Sassy click the link? Because I don't want to be lying on here. I think Sassy clicked the link for a short time. Yes, she did. Click the link, and she was saying, and VS asked her, have you ever spoken to Ronnie Q privately? And blah, blah, blah. She was like, no. And she proceeded to talk about some of the stuff that Ronnie Q said. She's claimed there were some malicious things that were being said, and she called him names, and that is when he decided to go after her. She was also saying, I think, was it Jaden who was? Wait. Sassy also said that one of the reasons why she co-hosted with YTC was because of the Umar boys who came by, So she was also talking about some of the reasons because Sassy was saying people were trying to get them to beef, Ronnie Q and her to beef, because of the whole situation with the morning shows and blah blah blah. And she's thinking, Jay Dunn is thinking that is because of, her being on the panel with YTC in the mornings that this may have happened. But Sassy cleared it up. She was like, listen, the Umar boys had come through. They were the ones coming to do morning shows, and she was upset about it, and that is one of the reasons why she started to click Ronnie Q's link to support her, and all of that. And of course, YouTube cameras was always our girl, so she used to be over there too. But she said once basically she was saying once her mission was accomplished and they left, she just went back to Ronnie Q to YouTube camera. So that was her thing. She was saying that she used to be over there and click the links because they were trying to compete with Ronnie Q and her morning show. Okay, so she said after she did that, she just started going back over there to YouTube camera. She said one of the main reasons why she went over to Ronnie Q is because at the end of the day, she is woman first, and all these males came over here, and she's all about woman's power and stuff. And she's Team Beef Sector first. Ronnie Q has a Beef Sector channel. You gotta also remember, guys, that YouTube cameras is not necessarily Beef Sector. YouTube cameras covers stuff from all different sectors. You have to remember that she does Black Sector, she does Mode 3. I don't know if she does the troll beef or whatever it's called. That's some weird ass name for a supposed sector. Troll beef sector. I'm like, whatever. You couldn't do anything else. You came up with that. But anyways, who am I? So she was basically there to support Team Beef Sector at the time when the Umar boys were trying to compete with their early morning shows. So she was saying that that was the reason why she did that, and then after that she went back over there to YouTube camera. Jay Dunn says the contention was basically whether or not Zulu was a twin. And Jay Dunn was saying that this was 2 years ago. So I'm assuming this is why Jay Dunn has this comment here in the chat. She says, "Oh, 2 years ago we had a discussion, and I was saying I can't talk like you, Jay Dunn. The only thing I could try is to say, how the hell are ya?" I cannot. So Jay Dunn was saying, they had a heated dispute, so there was a little bit of contention there regarding whether or not Zulu was a twin, and Jaden was basically saying, yeah, he's a twin. And I think, was it her sister or her brother died? I mean, his sister or his brother died. One of the two. So she was saying there was a twin, and Jay Dunn was saying Ronnie Q said they could not, dogs have litters, not, and twins can't be in it. So it was a whole thing. Jay Dunn even tried to ask, what's her name, VS, whether or not, I don't think VS had an answer for that. Even as a dog breeder, okay? She says, so VS pretty much said she'd go look into that. Um, I think, based on what I'm hearing, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, is that AO was one of the persons who was pushing for this supposed, back and forth with Ronnie Q and UNC, or with them, I should say. And then I've been hearing, like little talks around the place, like really they've actually had her up since that situation with her and Carolina Blue. That's what I heard. So all of this is coming around right now, but they've always, had this issue with her and were not forthcoming. They were not necessarily letting it be known that this is how they felt, you know? Like AO pretty much asked Bad Weave, like, why aren't you addressing this slick shade? She's slick shading you, blah blah blah. Um, so apparently they talked after, I think it was the whole situation with Ronnie Q, and because she went to Lemons and blah blah blah. I'm not going to talk much about that because like I said, I am not subscribed to them. I don't watch them. I don't know what they do or not do. What little I hear is if they say it in somebody's chat or be on a panel or something, or if somebody says it somewhere. So that's pretty much second-hand information for me. So apparently during that situation with her and Carolina Blue, they talked behind the scenes about it backstage and pretty much resolved it. Well, resolved in quotation marks because hey, hmm, people will have you up and you don't even know on these streets. You hear me? So AL pretty much said she's been annoyed. She has always been annoyed, and another reason why UNC Girl said she was upset was because Chat Rep had some cousin who died, and the type of way Ronnie Q responded, and Ronnie Q was there trying to find articles to dox her to see whether or not there was something that happened on there. So pretty much they've been harboring feelings for her for a while and have not said it to her. It's okay for you to feel some type of way about people. You can watch to see where it's going, but if you're supposed to be cool with someone, I'm thinking you should let it be known how you're feeling. If you have an issue, I think you should say it. That's my thing, you know. Why be cool and be acting like, everything is Gucci and, be modding for people and, be in their chats and shit. And you've always had some type of feelings towards them, is my thing. Isn't that like hypocritical? Isn't is well, I don't know. What do you think about that? So pretty much they've been there, talking about reasons why people don't go to her channel and blah blah blah. Um, you also have to remember, guys, that this is like really early in the mornings. So a lot of people are not up that early, or they'll be moving around and stuff. So whatever, I don't know. So she's basically telling why um people she was basically saying that Ronnie Q was chasing people away from her channel, whether or not it was the blocking, it was the this, it was the that, and she's pretty much a common denominator. She's the reason why people don't go there anymore. So that was basically what I got from watching it. Um, you know, and they claimed to be dropping tea. Now this is the part that, I was just pretty much kind of, it makes you look at stuff differently over here in the sector. Because one of the times Aya was there saying, like she wasn't talking straight. She was like, Veronica, you alluded to it. So they're trying to put this whole thing out here. They're saying, ooh, she's talking to people behind the scenes and she's doing this and she's doing I think at one point Yaya's name came up. And I think, was it that she said something to the effect that Ronnie Q, they were talking about Ronnie Q. She hit the link. However, she did not, she told her to leave her backstage. I think she said that. And Ronnie Q was typing backstage and, pretty much answering her questions and blah, blah, blah. And she was reading the stuff out. And I'm like, would you look at that? And they're making it seem like, oh, she doesn't want to she doesn't want to talk stuff out in the open, blah blah blah. Like, and Ronnie Q said that wouldn't be the first time she was backstage. There are times people have to understand. There are times when, if you have your significant other around, there are times when you may have your children dealing with or family over and stuff. You can't always, you know, be talking on the panels and stuff, but if you can type in the chat or be on the backstage, that's okay too, you know? And you got to realize what hour of the night it is, and you don't want to be upsetting your partner in the bed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's also a possibility too. Not taking up for her because I don't know the whole situation, but from what I'm hearing, like, she was basically saying, why didn't you tell Yaya you had a problem with her and blah blah blah. So Ronicue was saying that she wasn't upset with her, it was Yaya she was referring to and blah blah blah. And they thought they were doing something big by saying, oh, you had an issue with Yaya, why don't you say it? But Yaya had already, she had already spoken to Yaya, so that didn't work. But anyway, so they were both alluding to the fact that she had a stroke, and she's like, so what? What are you gonna do? We're just saying, Um, I mentioned that to mention this. This is the beef sector. And one of the things we hear a lot on here for years, especially for those who've been watching for a long time, people always say, where are the receipts? Bring the receipts. Don't talk about anything if there are no receipts. And so far, I have heard three allegations being made about Ronnie Q. The first one is that she had a stroke. And I am waiting to see, out of all these YouTube private investigators and people who think that their word is bond or law on here, where are the receipts to prove this? Are you guys like medical experts? Do you know this for a fact? Are you just throwing stuff out there to see which one sticks? Did you diagnose her? Is, you claim it's because she was stuttering. How long after a stroke do people do you know how, like, where do you have a cert? What do you have? What do you have apart from other people's talking to say that she had a stroke? And how is it that the beef sector, who is famously known, well, most known for telling people to take the receipts, else they don't believe shit, How are you? Is there a recording? So until I hear a recording, until I hear or see something that says she had one, I am not going. And I don't understand how people are just going to go based off people's words. If you take people's words on here, it's a shame. The beef sector has always stood on this thing about receipts, receipts, receipts. The whole situation with her, I'm hearing she's in a wheelchair. It's been a while since they've been saying this, and I think the first person who even made this lie up was Seven Stars. Seven Stars is the one who said that she was in a wheelchair. Tracy is one who claimed Ronnie Q's camera went on and she saw a black toe. So we've been hearing this for over 2 years about Ronnie Q being in a wheelchair and all of that. And even during that time, Ronnie Q did show you guys on her feet. You know what I'm saying? Who has a photo of her in a wheelchair is what I'm asking. Who? Where is the receipt? Where is the proof? Where is the evidence? Like, you people just be talking stuff. And even the very same person who told that lie about her being in a wheelchair came on here and she did say that she just made that stuff up when they were, going back and forth. I am sure there is still a live stream up over there by Seven Stars or wherever it was, because I know I heard her say it, that she's the one who said that. And it wasn't true. And even after she said that to you guys, and that lie has been in the streets for how long, y'all still believe it. Y'all still believe people. You got to remember that Seven Stars is the same person who said she was pregnant, had the went and supposedly did. Okay, let me not say anything. This is the person that said she's in a wheelchair and you believed her. Okay. This is the person who lied about that relationship. Hey, the Sassy Show. This is the same person who lied a few times and had a big scandal on here. You saw it. You watched it. But then she tells you that Ronnie Q is in a wheelchair and you believed it. Okay, let me clap you. So now we're hearing she had a stroke. There are no recordings to show. If she was talking about this in a back chat, there is no screenshot that appeared. If she was talking to someone behind the phone, on the phones or on StreamYard, no recording has appeared. Where is the proof? Do you guys have like a link with her doctor or something? So now we hear she has a stroke. Now we hear still that she's in a wheelchair. She came on here, walked around, and there she was not in a wheelchair. She came on here, showed you her toes, and according to the other liar over there in San Antonio who said she had a black toe, where was the black toe? Where was it? Hey, Purple Peach. Hey, everybody coming in. Where was that? So you see stuff right before you. So the San Antonio woman told you she had this black toe. Ronnie Q been on her live stream. She's been on other people's live stream and showed her feet, showed her moving around. She tells you all the time she walks. One of the reasons why she goes live so early in the morning is because of her routine with her dogs that she walks early. And she says, like, let me just do live since nobody's here this time and blah, blah, blah. Let me start going live in the mornings. And that's how that started, And she's been consistent with it. I'm just saying. Another lie that I've heard that there's been no proof for, there has been no proof for here in the sector, is that Ronnie Q, well, yesterday I heard this one. Ronnie Q is in the middle of a divorce. Oh, Lord. Now we got to lie number 3. We are at lie number 3 in the beef sector where everyone wants receipts. But no, here we go. Somebody said she is going through a divorce, so that means it's gospel, it means it's word, it means it's written in the beef sector book of life, so now it's the truth. Okay, now that is the truth. Okay. So the beef sector lawyer or the beef sector divorce lawyer has not yet shown that. The whoever else claims they know that, they have not been able to prove anything. There's no evidence. There are no recordings of her saying it. There is no back chat conversation that has turned up. There is nothing, no paperwork. But guess what? Because you say so, it's true. Because you say she's in a wheelchair, it's true. Because you say she has had a stroke, it's true. With absolutely no supporting evidence. Okay. So we're just gonna believe that. The beef sector. Shout out to Demetra. Demetra had a situation with Rico and Misty Velocity and her sister Queen Diva the other day. It was mentioned that Queen Diva and Rico had relations. Rico came, the proof came. Remember, this is a sector for receipts. The receipt came, okay, oral receipts. An oral source came up and clicked on Miss T Velocity's link to let people know that nothing happened. So that was an example of a receipt here in the sector. Not only that, Rico talked about the whole situation and what happened. So he gave his account of what happened, okay? Demetra, who knows and understands that the sector runs off receipts, she mentioned it yesterday in her live. Okay, cool. She was banking on Rico coming on here. Oh, it's cold. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I've been talking. Ooh. Give me a second, guys.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Yeah. So I was saying that Demetria came and she was banking on Rico coming to confirm her statement, and he came and he disputed that. So she came, and as a person who's been here in the sector, she came live yesterday and on camera to let people know that it wasn't so. And hey Red Wings, you gotta commend her for that, because anyone could have run ahead with a lie and stuff. So that was also a means of a receipt. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey to those in the clouds. Shout out to the newbies, the new subscribers and stuff. Shout out to those who still hate me, do hate watching. Hate watching is a real thing on here. As for me, if I don't deal with you, I fucking unsubscribe and I never go back to your channel. You hear me? I do not hate watch, and every time I mention hate watch, the numbers go down because I don't fucking care about numbers over here. I want you guys to get that straight through your head, especially the ones who be over here performing free work, talking about whether or not checking on doing analytic work for me to figure out whether or not I'm meeting my threshold. Bitch, I don't care. Okay, the channel is monetized. I'll get the money for whatever time and effort I put on here. But I ain't going out of my way to do shit to get money on here. You hear me? The fuck? You hate people but you still sit in their clouds watching? Bitch, bye. I don't have to like any of you and none of you have to like me. I don't have to be your cup of tea and you don't have to be any of mine. Fuck you think this is. This is entertainment only. This is the internet, bitch. This is virtual, and I don't need your acceptance because I don't know any one of you. I don't know not one fucking one of you bitches on here. So I could care less what the fuck you think about me, what the fuck you think about my channel. I'm still living. And you don't tell me how to step on here. You're not my cup of tea, and I'm not yours. And that's just leave it the way it is. The fuck? But you still over here watching me though, have all those hateful bones in your body. And the fact of the matter is, because I don't allow some of you to bother me, that bothers you. Fuck you. Yeah, sometimes I do that to like shake out some of the negative energy that's in here. I kind of like shout out to the hate watchers and do my thing. So, do you notice the numbers go? Because those are some of the fucking haters who had to leave. I just had to do a little shake off a while ago. Shake them out. Fuck you. Anywho, so like I was saying, here in the beef sector, people always ask for receipts. There are no receipts so far, and that's all I am saying. Okay? Also, also, I have noticed something, and I've been saying it for a while, and I'm going to repeat myself. For those who are people like myself, who are people who take stuff in, I am an observer. I take stuff in. What I always say on here is that I don't necessarily take on the fight of others. I don't do it because then sometimes they make up and you look like a fool. I've been saying that for years here on my channel. Don't be taken up for people, and don't let people telling you that they're cool with you and they like you or they love you. Don't ever let that get to you. The same ones who support you one day are the same ones who will stab you in your back. That's what I'm saying to you right now. The same ones who claim they support you and they love you and all of that. Oh, I just love you and I love this and I love that. They are the same ones who will stab you in your backs on here, especially if it's going to get them numbers. Now, look at how easy it was for VS to bait those people into going live yesterday. It's like it pumped them up. I'm like, ooh, look at that. And how do I know they went live? Because people were dropping in Ronnie Q's live while she was live, letting me know they were live. Because no, I am not subscribed to the whores. Okay? I'm not. And those same ones who turned against Ronnie Q were over here supporting me. Oh my God, I just love it. And then have the and notice it's when most people are piling up on Ronnie Q that this is happening. So they try to get you when they realize people are at you or when you're at your lowest or you're most vulnerable. Like I fell out with that person during my whole thing when I lost a family member. And I was grieving heavily, and I was coming on here only to distract myself during that time. And that is the time when that person decided that she was going to go off. You hear me? I was coming on here doing my what's it called, more of karaoke and those stuff, and just hanging out to like pretty much get my head out of you know this whole grieving process. Thankfully, I am getting where I need to be. It's not easy, but hey, 2 years have passed. It went by really, fast. And I just recall that that was one of my moments. And, you know, that was the time when she struck too. You hear me? Red Wing says, I hope she cusses out someone today. I'm not cussing people. I don't trust and believe me. I'm telling you, I don't, I don't, I don't necessarily go back and forth with people and stuff and do the arguing and stuff. Maybe if I did, things will be different over here. But I choose not to, and it's my choice. It's my choice not to. Um, to me, I have too many other more important things that I should, put that energy to, that drive, you know, to argue with people. I'll put that into, taking care of my health, my family and all of that stuff. I don't have time for that stuff. But like I was saying, I'm a very observant person. And I've been noticing, whether I know the details or not, I've been noticing that people have been ostracizing or, not you could tell that some people were plotting is not the word I want to use. You could tell that some people were trying their utmost best to isolate Ronnie Q. That's what I've been noticing. I haven't, well, I did say it a few times on my channel, but I've just been noticing. You notice people who were there, they're not anymore. I can understand if the content is not, what you like. Um, because the content may be politics today, but it was what she wanted to talk about at the time. So I can get if you're not interested in that and you don't appear there much, but you could tell you used to see them, you don't see them no more. You could tell they used to talk to her, they don't talk to her as much, or the dynamics change. You could tell, hey, I'm lovely love, good morning. Okay, I'll drop the link shortly. You could tell that some people were pretty much moving away from her. And you could see that people were grouping up on her. For those who observe, they could tell. And I do not think that I'm saying this because, I'm mod for her and I'm taking up for her. But for those who observe, they know. I'm telling you, it was very evident. I am someone who observes stuff a lot. And then, sometimes over a week or two ago, you saw Ness saying, Ness was trying to push it too. Ness was like, ooh, they've been coming at you, Ronnie Q. And she was trying to talk to her about how some live that, what's that dude's name did? The guy, what's his name? Uh, Out of sight, out of mind. I don't pay him no attention. No, I can't remember his name. Um, some panel that Hot Rod did, and she started to talk like she was trying to push it and be talking about it and stuff. And you could tell when people are ganging up and plotting against people. And then you could tell those fake ones who see people plotting up and not like, this is my time to swoop in. Let me swoop in too. And then they join the team. And then, hold on. Is that you, lovely? Lovely love?
Yeah, it's me. I'm a mute. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm like, you could tell when people are plotting against people, you could tell. Like, if you watched the streets for long enough, you can tell when people are plotting. You can tell when people are moving away. You could tell when people are trying to set stuff up. Not 2 seconds ago, VS, I was over there modding for Ronnie Q, and VS was over there talking about how good Ronnie Q's show was, and and people need to support Ronnie Q in her morning show, and they're supporting outsiders, and she was over there, and people need to, and I'm joining the membership, and blah blah blah. For those who know, they know. And then here comes VS right now, and look at what happened yesterday. Stop pretending you guys don't see what's going on. Don't act like you don't see what's going on. Oh yes, Sassy, I've seen you gotten ganged up on before. Like, you could tell at different times. This is the beef sector, guys, and this is why I don't expect much from people, because when I don't expect much from people, I never get disappointed. And I've also came in here knowing how people are in the sector, so I don't have to like worry about. I got people on here who were cool with me, and because of other people, they're no longer cool with me, and that doesn't strike me one bit. It doesn't, because at the end of the day, you don't help me pay my bills. Your likes, your love, your support, you being here doesn't help me pay my bills. You don't help me put gas in my car. The fuck? And then some people,
And
they wait. Hey, I'm lovely. They wait until they see other people going after someone, and then that's when they swoop in too. Hey, lovely love, go ahead.
no, I was feeling you because I've been around a long time, and they'll gravitate whoever's on the chopping block, if I'm gonna say.
Yes, lovely. And that is exactly what I was saying. They wait till they see people being on the chopping block, like you say, and that's when they join the crew. Go ahead, lovely.
Yeah, they'll talk about you and then they'll lie about you. They just make up something, just be irrelevant instead of just being quiet, but they want to be seen and all of that. And I understand it, I get it. I just, and for me being here for a long time, I just stay back. I'll be like, okay, girl, shut up until you have something to say.
Yeah. You see it too, lovely. You see it. You've observed that too. And some people
Hmm.
don't want to say because what? They don't want to go against the masses. The masses are going left right now. So listen, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go that direction too. Okay? They don't just do things.
So
You know,
you talking about Ronnie Q, right?
yeah, I'm talking about the whole situation with Ronnie Q. Look at that live stream VS hosted yesterday, and I don't even have anything with her because but at the same time, she was just over Ronnie Q supporting her and telling her how good her show is and all of that shit.
But she also said, I mean, is I'm echoing?
They say your sound is messed up. Hey Ronnie Q, hey
Okay.
Resto Chesto, hey, oh, I did
But
say
I
hi to
think
Purple Peach. Hey Candy, go
when
ahead.
it came to Ronnie Q, she has said some other things about Ronnie Q and back in the past a little bit. And it's now all gravitating, everybody gonna I don't wanna say pile on, because we all could get pile on. Um I think oh shit. I
Yeah,
think be well
people
go
do
ahead.
pile on here a lot, lovely love, and they make act like they don't do it, but they do. And they wait until other people are showing themselves up, then they join. That's what
Well,
I've
if
been
you ain't had
saying.
no problem with me, I mean, I'm not gonna pile up on there. But if you do have a problem with me, I will be on that pile on. That's how it goes.
And now everyone is going to start coming out of the woodworks now because they have to be led. And I'm saying, like, if you've always had an issue with her, but the thing is, if you had an issue with her, why wait till now? Why still hang around and be cool and not say it at that time? It makes you look some sort of way,
That's
and
true.
it means moving forward, the people who you're cool with and they have to start side eyeing you too, because guess what? Guess what? You're gonna do the same thing to them.
That part.
So if you waited for months or years to do this, it means the people who you're chummy chummy with, they should look out for you doing them the same thing. That's all I gotta say.
But what do you think when I come out here and I talk crazy to people? Oh, lovely, this, that, and the other, whatever, and then I disappear. But I had to come out and say what I had to say until a lie really come out. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
No, don't tell me months later. I didn't listen to you months talking shit about me, and then now I'm gonna come out, but I'm not gonna come out when everybody else is coming out. And then I'm always, oh, lovely, you don't know what you're talking about. But then when the shit come out, oh, I see what lovely talking about. Oh, I see what who else talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So it is kind of crazy.
I'm gonna
I
drop
don't.
down and see if I can fix my sound.
Okay. I was saying. I was saying. Okay, she says she's gonna drop down. Shout out to those who are coming in. It's my channel. I do what the hell I want over here. I don't go by beef sector laws or whatever the group says is supposed to happen. I do whatever the fuck I want over here. Talk about whatever I want to over here. And I don't need to meet anybody's standards over here. Nobody pays my bill. I didn't see you when I was signing up for StreamYard. Didn't see you when I was monetizing. Didn't see you when I was making my channel or my first year 2014 when I got this freaking YouTube page. I didn't see you, so you don't tell me what the fuck to do on my channel or what I can or cannot talk about. Some people get it twisted over here, like their word is like law over here. The fuck you think this is? I am a grown woman. My mom can't tell me what to do or not to do. And she knows that too. And I respect her. But I'd be damned if none of you over here come and tell me what the fuck to do or say on my channel or who I can and cannot talk about. The fuck?
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Yeah, lovely.
Do I sound better?
Yeah, you do. You sound way better. What's going on? What you got to
I
say?
won't. I don't even
Let
know
me
how
mute.
y'all do that. I do not know how y'all do that, but I would love to learn how to do what y'all do.
To
But
do
I
what?
do
What do you want to do?
what y'all be doing on y'all panel and stuff.
What?
Anything. I just get on and talk shit. I mean, talk stuff.
You mean like an intro?
Yeah, an intro, in the intro, and everybody.
I
When
could
you say
show you.
something,
I
I'm
could show
scared of
you.
people. I'm scared of people on YouTube because
Girl, the fuck you think I'm gonna do with your info or helping you? Oh no. I could
I
show
would
you
have
how to
people
do it.
cracking up with my intro, what I'm thinking in my brain, but
What would you
I'm
want for
so
your
scared.
intro?
I cook. This is my other channel.
I could try making some for you. I'm not a pro. I just play around with different apps and create these different videos and stuff, but I'm not a
Well, you
professional.
know my new channel. You ever looked at that?
Your cooking channel, yeah.
Give me some. I will pay you for it, but give me something.
No. Mm-mm.
No, give me something like
You don't have to pay me
cooking.
for it. I'll do it for you if I have the time, and that's it. So we'll talk
Okay.
about that. And because I don't want to be having no drama on here. Oh, and she paid her this to do this and blah, and I didn't like it and blah.
Oh,
Girl, I'll
they be
show it
doing
to
all that.
you. Of course they how many things have turned up for years after and it becomes a storyline. Girl, don't you think I've been observing long enough over here? I just play around on the different apps, though, Lovely. But Lovely, I was saying this the other day. I was saying
Mhm.
that you support people a lot over here. You click their links, and when you click the links, whatever you do on their panel, it serves as entertainment, right? Because
Right.
you're a part of the content for that period that you click the link. And the same way you will support other people, I don't see them coming around to support you. I've been saying this for the longest while that people don't support people on here unless they are told to or led to support people. So I've been
Hmm.
saying this, and you've been around for a long time.
But you know what?
And
I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm cool with the people that enjoy me.
okay, yeah.
I'm not. I'm not
And it's not
desperate.
only you, not just you. I'm talking about people who have channels over here who've been supporting in different ways, whether they
Hmm.
mod for the CCs, whether they click their links. I'm just saying, like,
I
give them a little
noticed
bit of a
that
strength too.
this is what I noticed. Content creators is on each and everybody mod. I mean, they a mod and all that, which I don't think a content creator should be a mod, but that's my preference. Um, and they choose that mod because that's going to protect their channel. That's what I believe.
I guess maybe I guess people have different reasons why, or maybe because they've been cool with a person for a while, and maybe that's the
Yeah, but
reason
I don't
why.
think a mod. I mean, I don't think a content creator should be a mod. I'm a
Sometimes
content
that
creator.
causes issues.
Right. Only mod that I did was YouTube cameras, and she just made me a mod, and then like I asked for it, but then I condone her. When I go down, I'm still a mod, and then I do like put the thumbs up and stuff like that. But I never been nobody mod. I'm a content creator if I want to content, because I'm gonna cuss people out. So, but what I'm saying is, I don't think a content creator supposed to be on each and every person. Like you got content creators being a mod, right? Big. Now I ain't gonna say big because ain't shit big over here. Mediocre people, and then they be on different. Um, what I'm trying to say. They be on different channels, and oh, because that person is a moderator, oh, they get the clicks and views. I'm not gonna do that. It's not in me. But that's just what they doing. If you ever look at people when they come on live and all the mods and all that stuff come down, they got the same mods. And it's like, oh, y'all in a group? I don't do no group. I'm self. I mean, I'll just do self. If you like me or not, it is what it is.
And that's how it's supposed to be. People should come if they like you and support you, and it shouldn't have to be
Yeah,
that people tell them to come
yeah,
support.
because you pushing your subscribers be like, oh, this, that, and the other, because y'all mods at each other platform. Like it's very. And I ain't gonna say very rare, but it's some places that I go that I see probably one mod. I'll be like, oh, okay. But then I see other mods and I don't even know who the mods are. I like to see that. But I don't want to go down the chain and be like, oh, these are same dang on mods. It is what it
Some
is.
sometimes it causes problems because then some people may not want to drop into your chat. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Okay. I don't drop down. I watch everybody, but I don't drop down often. But I can act a fool, y'all. Y'all know Lovely Love can act a fool. But no, I don't drop down in people chats because I'm not a typer. Uh, mm-mm. I don't do that. I just watch, and then if I see something that I want to talk about, I'll be like, drop the link, and then I'll come up on your panel. It depends on if I'm arguing with people, which I really don't, and they be like, "Oh, Lovely Love, this and that." No, I did that a long time ago. Ain't nobody trying to hit nobody link to argue every time. Like, why we can't have just a conversation? I'm just saying, here's what it is. But at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. Enjoy your life. Your life ain't promised to you. And that's what it is. I don't care what color you are, what nationality you are. Enjoy your life. Don't worry about, if you worried about YouTube, you need to get off. Because I promise you, I don't care what they say about me. Because at the end of the day, Lovely Love gonna do Lovely Love. And I don't even know if I could do that. I'm Lovely Love Journey, but I'm Lovely Life 302. Lovely Love Journey, y'all be talking crap. But Lovely Love Journey, all I do is over there cook at this point.
Girl, you need to know how to drop your darn link when you're over there telling people about your
I don't know how
channel.
to do that.
You know
But
you gotta try. Well, royalty will tell you. But
I know, but guess
yeah.
what? Wait till I get my tea. It's over.
Okay.
I'm a
When
cook
are you?
and eat at the same time. I'll be cooking and eating.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. So that's what I've been talking about. Just the whole situation with the pylons that's been going on. I wonder if YouTube cameras is live because I was just going live until she goes
Yep, she
live.
just she just
She
went
did.
live, but
Let me look. Cause I was just here
yeah.
until she went live. Let me
Well,
see.
what is with Ronnie
Oh,
Q,
she
with
did.
anybody else? I mean, we all do. Let me shut up.
It's the teaming up for me. I don't know all
Well,
the
I
ins
don't
and
think it's teaming
outs,
up. I don't
but
think
I
it's
can
teaming up.
tell there are some teaming up going on. And even if it means being around the people who you were not cool with or who was supposed to be your enemy, I'm going to team up with them because now is the time to team up and go against the Ron and Q. Let us come on here and team up. I wasn't anywhere before, but now I'm going to do it because everybody else is doing it. That's the part I'm talking about.
Well, I think Ronnie Q got it in the bag. I don't feel like Ronnie Q has been teamed up. Ronnie Q was ready for this, and she gonna be ready for this, and that's what it is. I think Ronnie Q,
Oh,
if
yeah.
this, oh, she gonna feed off of this. She gonna eat off of this.
As she should. As she should.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple Peach, you
So
made a good point, Purple Peach. Purple Peach says, how ironic. Wasn't Reed mocked for believing a troll? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Purple Peach. And now people can troll around and lie, and people believe it. So now trolls can drop in the back chat and tell lies, and people can believe it. So people ran away with that whole divorce thing. And for those who support her, they know different.
who
We don't
divorced?
know. They've been out here lying and saying that Ronnie Q is going through a divorce, and I'm like, you are you in their household? Do you have contact with her
Well, they
divorce
told me I
lawyer?
wasn't married, and I let them think
Right.
that.
So they
I'm
say
just,
all these things without no proof, and everybody's supposed to believe them.
mm.
And people are out here talking about people's
Oh,
health like it's,
I forgot to tell
it's
you,
become the
Terry.
norm on here. Go ahead.
I forgot to tell you. That's how I got on this morning. Well, earlier this morning. Jay Wilson was like, "Oh, lovely love," and you remember Gina?
Yeah, you mean the one who had the cards and all of that stuff? She didn't
Yeah,
she
but wait a minute,
get
wait a
married
minute.
in
Back in
Africa
the
or something
day,
like that, or to an African?
yeah, no, no, you don't remember her back in the days. I'm pretty sure you do, because I
I
was
didn't
her
watch
number
her a
one
lot.
moderator, right?
I
You
didn't
remember
watch
I
her a
gave her
lot.
that? Okay, but I gave her money, right? Here go
Mhm.
Tricia's saying that I owe Gina $700. My husband, um, when I had a fire in my home, you remember that? I was in Texas, but Trish said that I stayed in Gina house. I mean Gina basement. She wouldn't let my husband in. I'm like,
What?
how we get from Texas to Chicago in an hour or two or whatever? But go over there and look at Jay Wilson, and
Maybe
yeah,
Trish
I
gave you a
explained it.
ride. Maybe Trish gave you a ride over there,
Trish can't
lovely.
give me a
Cause she
ride to
seems
no
to know
damn where.
everything. They claim that they act like they were there and they know everything and stuff and want people to
No,
believe.
Trish said
They'll
I owe Gina. I don't know if
all the
you
seven
heard
hundred.
it.
You talked. I think you said it over here on this panel before when you were telling me about that $700 that you gave her. Yeah, but
No, I didn't give her $700. I gave her 1,500. It actually, people
it
came
was
out and said
15.
no, people came out and said $1,700, and I went with it, but it
Oh,
was
why did I
actually
think it was
1,500.
700? Okay, okay, it was
No, no,
15.
because Trish said I owe Gina $700, but Trish raised all that money on GoFundMe for Gina, and Gina
Oh,
told her to pay all the people back.
oh.
I don't,
I
I don't know what after that.
I didn't follow Gina much. Did was she the one who said her son met in some car accident one time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and I
I
was
watched
right
parts
there.
of those, and I remember looking at the article and stuff. I remember during that time. I didn't watch her a lot though, but I do have memory of some of the stuff that happened during that time. Cause I
Okay,
wasn't watching everyone during that time, you know?
okay, but that's
Right.
that's fair to say. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
I'll go.
yeah,
I can go see the end of his live stream.
yeah, and Trish was lying like all around the board.
Did you
And
go
when
up
you
there
know,
and say something to her?
yeah, I was up
Oh.
there. No, I went
Oh.
up there and then Trish came up. She dropped down, came back. But everything that I say, I got people back in the days like Treasure Lane and other people like, yep, that happened. That happened. She looked like a total liar. She keeps saying that lovely love. It went from 700 to 1,000. I don't know how that went, but I mean,
That's Trish for you. And when Trish says something, she thinks that it's gospel too, cause she be like she knows
nah, that bitch
everything and all the
bipolar,
history of the beef sector.
girl, that bitch bipolar. But she can't tell you about that damn prison she supposed to have bought. Mm. Let me get up
Lord
off here,
have mercy.
Terry.
I'm gonna get off of here too. I just came to talk about this real quick. I'm gonna go be in the YouTube cameras bushes because I'm doing some stuff right now, and then go on my way
Oh,
to Ronique.
guess who over there?
Who? Let me go look.
Sassy.
Oh, Sassy is over there. I'll be going over there right now. I was just talking until she went live. Cause
All right. Thank you for having me up here.
yeah, I appreciate you for coming up, lovely. Hey, Smooth Carter, good to see you. Shout out to all of those in the clouds. Subscribe if you have not yet done so. I'm going to be over there by YouTube cameras, and then at 7, it's Ronnie Q. Um, Shout out to the people in the sector who do not have to be told how to move. You don't wait for other people to be upset with people for you to come and attack. Shout out to those who are genuine people who let it be known how they feel about a situation and not be behind the scenes plotting and scheming. It's always good to be direct with people who you're cool with. Also, make sure you watch out for these snakes who are out here because there are many of them out here. You hear me? They will smile in your faces while they are plotting and scheming how to get at you. They will switch on you just as you flip the switch to turn your lights on. You hear me? They'll be the first to switch and jump. Hey, Chef Outspoken. Hey, Strictly Platinum. Hey, everybody coming through. They will be the first one to switch on you. Watch carefully and see how people pile up on each other over here so that when those same people want to be cool with you, you should be very mindful of them. When people, you see them piling up on people, watch them carefully. And don't think they will not do the same to you. And don't allow anyone on here to boost you up like freaking Suppligen, okay? And tell you what to do or how to do anything. Move on your own accord. Move to your own beats, to your own drums. Move to the beat of your own drums. You are an adult out here. And this is not real, this is virtual reality. You don't know these people on here. You don't know them. That's all I gotta say. And look out for the people who are genuine out here and not the fake ones. You hear me? Don't confuse people in your faces, joking around with you and laughing with you as somebody who is for you. Some of them are, because there are some real genuine people out here. But some of them, they just do that in the momentum. They just want to be a part of a crowd at the moment and stuff. If they could do something to somebody else, don't think that they will never do the same to you. That's all I gotta say. Hey TC, hey everybody coming in. I'm about to get out of here, to be quite honest. Going over there by YouTube cameras to see what you got going on. Just watch your backs out there. For those who have their own channels, do your own thing. You hear me? Do your own thing. Your day will come. You don't have to worry about what people say or not say. And always remember, only dead fish go with the flow. Okay? Only dead fish go with the flow. I don't go with no flow over these parts. Because 1 minute people are cool with you, the next minute they're not. I have seen this firsthand over here. I could go back 2 years now and pull videos. My problem is I don't be labeling my videos properly. You hear me? I could go back right now and find videos of people who right now I don't deal with, and I'll show you how they were all cool and up on my panel and in my chats. You hear me? I could go show them right now, and then fast forward to today, you hear and see them say some shit on other people's channels about me, or or in their chat, and I'm like, excuse me, I could go pull a chat right now. I could go pull some screenshots right now, bitch. Okay? I'm just telling you, don't be fooled. These people are some modern day Judases. You hear me? Some of these people are some modern day Judases. And do not be over here letting people tell you things and you believe it. Now, I think that, some of us, I don't know, but they did. Well, when you look at the analytics, you could tell some of the people who, child, I don't know. Because how is it that you're going to have people right now, there's a whole fake relationship in your face, and you're over here taking it up on your head, talking about, why is she doing this? Why? And they don't even understand that it's a whole fake relationship going on. You hear me? Like, so many stupid things are going on, and you're taking it for face value and stuff. I question stuff. I observe. I watch stuff going on. Hey, Baron. Hey, everybody coming in. Just watch the people who you align yourself with. Because some of them, they are not for you. They are for what they can have while they're with you. And then if they can move on to other people who can advance them, get them to where they want to be, watch out for that too. You hear me? It's the teaming up for me. It's the fake friends for me. It's the I hate you, but I'm sticking around you for me. It's the I hate this person, we're not cool, I'll never talk to them for me, but then now you're cool with them. Fuck out of here with your fake ass. And then you come on here and talking like, oh my God, why are they doing so and so? And why did she? No, you've been fake. You have been fake. And you know it. You have been fake and you know it. Look at some of them who you see going and befriending some people. They will be out here befriending people and they know they don't like them. It's the fakeness for me. It's the dog eat dog type of stuff for me. It's the crab in a barrel mentality for me. It's the lying bitches on here for me. It's the fake bitches on here for me. One minute you're all good with someone, the next minute somebody can influence how you feel. One minute a crowd is going this direction, so this is why I'm going to go that direction too, because I don't have a mind of my own. Don't have a mind of my own. One minute, oh, this team, look, oh, I am team this because this is where the numbers are. Let me run behind them and chase shit, chase ass like I always do, and go, put my nose up in their asshole and collect as much shit as I can. Some of you are some fake ass, wanna be seen, wanna be known bitches, and I pity some of you. Okay, fake ass supporters, some of you, you are fake, fake and phony. Okay. Fake and phony. That's what you are. Anywho, hey Jill. Hey everybody coming in. Hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to the real ones out there. Shout out to the ones who are direct. Shout out to the ones who don't who when they dislike you they let it known. Okay, Ronnie Q, I'll be there. Shout out to the ones who, if they have an issue with you, they let it be known. They don't come around, laughing in your faces and stuff. Shout out to the ones who have a mind of their own. Okay? Shout out to those people. I'll be there. Shout out to those people. And until anyone can come and say, here goes a receipt, I'm not listening to not one fucking thing you have to say. Until you can come and show me something, I don't believe you. This is the beef sector, like you guys like to say. Oh, this is the beef sector. This is bitch. Where is the receipt? Where are the receipts? What do you have to show? And what is it about you why people can't be friends with you? Why? Why do people have to be looking out the side of their fucking they got to be looking around to see if they should be cool with you or not? Why do they have to be doing that? Because you're not good people to be friends with, to be cool with. You cannot be trusted. You sit in people's faces and you know you don't like them, or you know you're having issues, but you don't make it known. You prefer. And the same thing, you know what? The same thing you accuse people of doing, talking behind the scenes and talking about people and stuff, is the same fucking thing you do too. Fuck you, bitches. I hate a fake bitch. You hear me? I hate a fake bitch. You accuse people of stuff and then you do the same fucking thing. And it's also the lying bitches over here for me. You got some people who are some lying arse bitches over here and then they come on people's platform accusing people of lying. Bitch, fuck you. The lying bitches out here. Lying son of a gun. And you come on here telling people that they are liars. And we could find videos of you in your lies. You have no grounds, no means to be coming on here calling people a liar and pointing out any shit about anybody if you don't know how to point shit out about your own fucking self. Lying bitch. Fake ass bitches over here. And then it's the fake ones who come over here try to act like they're all good, this good. Bitch, fuck you. Okay. And shout out to the real ones out here. Lying bitches coming out here calling people lying. Fake ass bitches coming out here calling people fake. It's the audacity for me. The fake bitches calling people fake. The lying bitches spreading lies. How does that work? It's the lying bitches who are lying for me. Anywho, I appreciate you all for coming through. I'm usually up very early getting stuff done. I am also, yeah, I'm gonna go. I got stuff to do, so I'm gonna be having some people in my ears. I'm just saying, guys, make sure that you think for yourselves. Nobody should be telling you this. Like, who is here in the sector who is under 18? Like, who needs to be telling you to think for yourself? At this age, who needs to be telling you to think stuff through for yourself? Nobody needs to. You should know this. You should not be a bandwagonist. That is what it is. And then some people who have absolutely nothing to do with this whole situation are inserting themselves into it by the hook or the crook. I'm going to insert myself into this storyline. Bitch, fuck you and your fake ass self too. The fuck you think this is? Like people are supposed to care about your fucking what's it called? Commentary about this shit. Man, bye. Girl, bye. Hey T Evans. Hey everybody coming in. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much, Miss T Velocity. I'm gonna leave here right now. Shout out to you. Shout out to Queen Diva. Shout out to Ronnie Q. Shout out to whoever else. Shout out to Demetra. Shout out to who everyone. Okay. You don't know how to become a member? Let me drop the link for you. Hold on. Can I grab the link from here for your card is not connect. Let me see if I have the link in this phone right here or it's in the other one. How do I find it? Membership link. Where did I put that? Thought I had it in this phone right here. TC, grown kids telling on grown folks, the people who have nothing to do with the situation. TC, isn't that some weird shit going on over here? Isn't it weird? I'm trying to. Can you grab your link from here, Ronnie Q? I think I have it. I found it. There we go. So stuff that happens in people's members live are coming out here. Okay. All right. Oops. Membership link for those who want her membership link. Here you go. All right, and that is that on that. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Like I said before, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Don't subscribe if you're not intending on supporting my channel because I don't deal with fake support. We see what fake support gets people out here. See, another fake supporter bites the dust. You hear me? There goes another fake supporter fallout. Fake support. Who would ever be cool with people for so many years? Well, at least I can think of three or two, and then out of the blue, a little commentary or something comes up, or at this point, you're just pulling for stuff. At this point, it doesn't take anything. Like some people are so sensitive, and then you have some people who like to, stir the pot. You have some people who love to like send their minions out, like, and they twiddle their thumbs in the background, like, didn't you see that? Are you gonna do something about that? You don't see this? Are we gonna do something about this? And then you sit back, and it's the ones you always think are cool that are the ones who have that freaking machete up in the air and ready to clamor you with it. Okay. Some of them are two-sided knives. You hear me? Sharp on both sides. You hear me? Anywho, I got stuff to do. Um, Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to those who know how to resolve conflicts. And, I like people who are straightforward. Okay? Do that. Be straightforward if you have an issue. You don't have to always take stuff to the big stage. Okay? All right. My name is Carrie and I do what the hell I want over here. Bye.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.